John, old YouTuber, old and tired YouTuber. Just eat some hot food, rice with baked beans. So let's just continue before I'm getting too tired. It's only 4:15 p.m. So let's continue next one. That the Nxp Semiconductors, and next is Intel. But I have read the Intel a long time ago, but just I like to read it again, so that's fine. Let's do that. Nxp. Yes, I need half a minute to do myself ready.
Nxp Semiconductors. Nxp Semiconductors N.V. Nxp Semiconductors logo.svg. Type public traded as Nasdaq, NXPI. Nasdaq 100 component. S&P 500 component. Industry Semiconductors founded established in 2006 as Philips spin-off headquarter Sci-Tech Campus Eindhoven, Netherlands. Key people: Kurt Sivers, President. And SEER Products Integrated Circuits revenue increase. $11.063 billion, 2021, operating income increase. $2.583 billion, 2021, net income increase. $1.906 billion, 2021, total assets increase. $20.864 billion, 2021, total equity decrease. $6.770 billion, 2021, number of employees 31,000. Website nxp.com. Footnotes/references. 1. Nxp Semiconductors NV. Nxp is an American-Dutch semiconductor designer and manufacturer with headquarters in Eindhoven, Netherlands. The company employs approximately 29,000 people in more than 30 countries. Nxp reported revenue of $11.06 billion in 2021. 2. Originally spun off from Philips in 2006. Nxp completed its initial public offering on the 6th of August, 2010, with shares trading on Nasdaq under the ticker symbol NXPI. On December 23, 2013, Nxp Semiconductors was added to Nasdaq 100.3 on the 2nd of March, 2015. It was announced that Nxp would merge with Freescale Semiconductor. 4. The merger was closed on December 7, 2015. 5. On the 27th of October, 2016, it was announced that Qualcomm would try to buy Nxp. 6. Because the Chinese Merger Authority did not approve the acquisition before the deadline set by Qualcomm, the attempt was effectively cancelled on the 26th of July, 2018. 7. Contents. Description: worldwide sites, wafer fabs, test and assembly, joint ventures, history within Philips, independent company, Freescale acquisition, notable events, controversies. See also references, external links. Description: NXP provides technology solutions targeting the automotive, industrial and IoT, mobile, and communication infrastructure markets. The company owns over 9,500 patent families. NXP is the co-inventor of near-field communication, NFC, technology along with Sony and Inside Security, and supplies NFC chipsets that enable mobile phones to be used to pay for goods and store and exchange data securely. 8. NXP manufactures chips for e-government applications such as electronic passports, RFI tags and labels, and transport and access management, with the chipset and contactless card for MIFARE used by many major public transit systems worldwide. 9. NXP invented the I2C interface over 30 years ago and has since supplied products using it. 10. In order to protect against potential hackers, NXP offers gateways to automotive manufacturers that prevent communication with every network within a car independently. 11. Worldwide sites. NXP headquarters in Eindhoven, Netherlands. July 2011. NXP LPC 1114 in 33-pin HVQF package and LPC 1343 in 48-pin LQFP package. Both ARM Cortex microcontrollers. Nxp Semiconductors is headquartered in Eindhoven, Netherlands. The company has operations in more than 30 countries. 12. Wafer fabs. Chandler, Arizona, United States. Austin, Texas, United States. Nijmegen, Netherlands. Singapore, SSMC. Test and assembly. Bangkok, Thailand. Kaohsiung, Taiwan. Petaling Jaya, Malaysia. Tianjin, China. Joint ventures. Systems on Silicon Manufacturing Company, SSMC, Pte. Limited, 61%. Datang NXP Semiconductors Company, Limited, 49%. Advanced Semiconductor Manufacturing Company Limited, 27%. Coda Wireless Party Limited, 23%. History. Within Philips. In 1953, Philips started a small-scale production facility in the center of the Dutch city Nijmegen as part of its main industry group ICOMA, Industrial Components and Materials, followed by the opening of a new factory in 1955. In 1965, ICOMA became part of a new Philips main industry group, ELCOMA, Electronic Components and Materials. 13. In 1975, Silicon Valley-based Synetics was acquired by Philips. Synetics, claimed to be the first company in the world established expressly to make and sell integrated circuits. 14. And inventor of the 555 timer IC. At the time, it was claimed that with the Synetics acquisition, Philips was no number 2 in the league table of semiconductor manufacturers in the world. 15. In 1987, Philips was ranked Europe's largest semiconductor maker. 16. The year after, all Philips semiconductor subsidiaries including Synetics, Facelink, in Switzerland, and Mullard, in the UK, were merged in the newly formed product division Components. The semiconductor activities were split off from Components in 1991 under the name Philips Semiconductors. 13. In June 1999, Philips acquired VLSI Technology, at the time making Philips the world's 6th largest semiconductor company. 17. Independent company. In December 2005, Philips announced its intention to divest Philips Semiconductors into an independent legal entity. 18. In September 2006, Philips completed the sale of an 80.1% stake in Philips Semiconductors to a consortium of private equity investors consisting of Kohlberg Kravis Roberts, KKR, Bain Capital, Silver Lake Partners, Apax Partners, and Alp Invest Partners. 1920. The new company name NXP, from Next Experience, was announced on the 31st of August, 2006. 21, and the company was officially launched during the International Funkausstellung, IFA, Consumer Electronics Show in Berlin. The newly independent NXP was ranked as one of the world's top 10 semiconductor companies. 22, in February 2007, when NXP announced that it would acquire Silicon Laboratories' AeroFone single-chip phone and power amplifier product lines to strengthen its mobile and personal business. 23. The next year, NXP announced that it would transform its mobile and personal business unit into a joint venture with ST Microelectronics, which in 2009 became ST Ericsson, a 50/50 joint venture of Ericsson Mobile Platforms and ST Microelectronics, after ST purchased NXP's 20% stake. 24. In April 2008, NXP announced it would acquire the set-top box business of Koenigsegg to complement its existing home business unit. 25. 26. In September 2008, NXP announced that it would restructure its manufacturing, R&D back-office operations, resulting in 4,500 job cuts worldwide. 27. In October 2009, NXP announced it would sell its home business unit to Trident Microsystems. 28. Before the divestiture of Nexperia in June 2016. 29. NXP was a volume supplier of discrete and standard logic devices, celebrating its 50 years in logic, via its history as both Synetics and Philips Semiconductors, in March 2012. 30. NXP's first CEO was Frans van Houten. He was succeeded by Richard L. Clemmer on January 1, 2009. 31. Since May 2020, Kurt Sivers serves as President and CEO. Freescale acquisition. In March 2015, a merger agreement was announced through which NXP would acquire rival Freescale Semiconductor. 32. In view of this merger, NXP's RF power activities were sold to Jack Capital for $1.8 billion and rebranded as Amplion, in a transaction closed in November 2015. 33. Both NXP and Freescale had deep roots stretching back to when they were part of Philips, NXP, and Motorola, Freescale. 34. Each had comparable revenue figures, $4.8 billion and $4.2 billion in 2013 for NXP and Freescale, respectively, with NXP primarily focusing on near-field communication, NFC, and high-performance mixed signal, HPMS, hardware, and Freescale focusing on its microprocessor and microcontroller businesses, and both companies possessing roughly equal patent portfolios. 35. On December 7, 2015, NXP completed its acquisition of Freescale Semiconductor. The merged company continued its operation as Nxp Semiconductors NV. 36. Notable events. On the 26th of July, 2010, NXP announced that it had acquired Genic based in Sheffield, UK. 37, which now operates as part of its smart home and energy product line, using Zigbee and Genic IP. On the 6th of August, 2010, NXP announced its initial public offering at Nasdaq, with 34,000,000 shares, pricing each $14.38. In December 2010, NXP announced that it would sell its Sound Solutions business to Knowles Electronics, part of Dover Corporation, for $855 million in cash. 39. The acquisition was completed as of July 5. 2011.40. In April 2012, NXP announced its intent to acquire electronic design consultancy K10 on automotive applications. 41. In July 2012, NXP sold its high-speed data converter assets to Integrated Device Technology. 42. In 2012, revenue for NXP's identification business unit was $986 million, up 41% from 2011 in part due to growing sales of NFC chips and secure elements. 43. On the 4th of January 2013, NXP and Cisco announced their investment in Coda Wireless, an Australian company focused on car-to-car and car-to-infrastructure communications. 44. In January 2013, NXP announced 700 to 900 redundancies worldwide in an effort to cut costs related to support services. 45. In May 2013, NXP announced that it acquired Code Red Technologies, a provider of embedded software development such as the LPC Expresso IDE and Red Suite. 46. In July 2014, NXP was reported to have sacked union organizers. 47. A campaign was started for their reinstatement. 48. In August 2015, a joint venture with the Beijing Jianyuan Asset Management Company Limited was registered in Shanghai, China under the name Nxp Semiconductors. 49. On the 14th of June 2016, it was announced that Nexperia would be divested from NXP to a consortium of financial investors consisting of Beijing Jianyuan Asset Management Company Limited, Jack Capital, and Wise Road Capital Limited, Wise Road Capital. 50. Nxp Semiconductors started delivery of bipolar and SiC power semiconductors, triacs, IGB modules, etc. 51. In April 2017, Qualcomm received approval from U.S. antitrust regulators for the acquisition of NXP for $47 billion. 52. However, the acquisition has not received approval from Chinese authorities and Qualcomm has refiled an antitrust application and request to purchase with PRC Ministry of Commerce. 53. In September 2018, NXP announced that it acquired OmniPhy, a provider of automotive Ethernet subsystem technology. On the 6th of December 2019, NXP announced the completion of the acquisition of the wireless connectivity assets from Marvell. 54. On the 27th of May 2020, NXP announced that at its annual general meeting of shareholders, AGM, that shareholders overwhelmingly approved the appointment of Kurt Sivers as an executive director and the company's chief executive officer effective immediately, thereby replacing Richard Clemmer, who previously led the company for 11 years. In this capacity Mr. Sivers will also remain president of NXP, a role he has held since 2018. 55. On the 18th of June 2020, NXP announced Hover Games Challenge 2, Help Drones Help Others. 56. On the 21st of July 2020, NXP delivered secure and scalable edge-connected platforms based on its C.MX RT crossover processors and Wi-Fi /Bluetooth solutions. 57. On the 11th of August 2020, NXP's industry-first solution to combine UWB fine-ranging, NFC, secure element, and embedded SIM, ESIM, was included in Samsung's new Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. 58. Controversies. In March 2013, NXP locked out workers at its plant in Bangkok, Thailand. The reason was stalled negotiations over a new work schedule with their trade union, which was affiliated with the Confederation of Tie Electrical Applied Controversies. 6 Clark,